Hello guys, today we are back with another video. In this video, we are going to make a simple calculator with GUI. So let's get started. In this case, we need the tkinter module. Let's import it from tkinter. Import asterisk. This asterisk means we are importing everything from tkinter. So now let's make the variable calculator. Let's give it a short name cal equals to tk. Next, let's set its title. Title shall be calculator. Okay. Now operator is equal to nil. Text input is equal to string variable. Next, let's make the display of the calculator. Text display is equal to entry cal. Now let's set its font equals to around brackets, and then first comes the font type. Let's set it to Arial, and then font size, which is 20 shall be fine, and then it shall be bold. Next comes the text variable. Text variable equals to text input. Now bd equals to 30. Next, insert width is equal to 4. Background is equal to, you can set it to any color. I am setting here green. And then justify is equal to right, and then we are completed with it. Now dot grid column span. Let's set the column span to 4, as we are making 4 columns here. Okay. Now cal dot main loop. Now let's check it once. You can see the display of the calculator is ready. Okay. Now let's make the buttons. First comes the button 7 is equal to button. Let's copy this thing. Till here. Now let's paste it. Okay. Now here you have to set the pad x is equal to 16, and then the bd in this case the bd 8 shall be fine, and then fg is equal to black, Then we have set the font Arial 20 bold. Okay. And now text variable is not needed here. Text, here you have to set its text. The text will be 7 as it is the button 7. Now comes the background. Insert width is not needed. Background, and then justify is also not needed. And here you have to mention row is equal to 0, sorry, 1, then column is equal to 0. Now let's check it. You can see the button 7 has come. Now our work is to simply copy paste. Okay. This is button 8 and this is text is equal to 8 and this will be column 1. Now let's check it. You can see the 8 button has come. Let's again copy paste. This will be button 9, text will be 9 and then column will be 2. You can see the 9 button has come. After 9 there is a addition button in the calculator. So let's make it addition button. Okay, let's paste it. Okay. Now this will be column 3 and this will be plus. Okay. Now let's check it. You can see 7, 8, 9 and here plus. Now we have to copy the whole thing and copy paste for the next row. Okay. I'm just making a boundary for this row. Now this will be button 4, text will be 4, button 5, button 6. This will be the minus button. This will be minus and this will be 5. This is 6 and this will be row 2. You can see the second row is ready. Likewise, you can create the third row also. Let's make it button 1, button 2, button 3 and this will be the multiplication button. Okay, text will be here multiplication sign. I'm putting here asterisk. You can put X also, it's your choice. And then text will be 1, this will be 2, this will be 3 and this will be row 3. Now let's check it. You can see the third row is also ready. Now we have to make the last or the final row. This will be button 0, button equals, button clear, and the division button. Okay, this text will be 0, this will be equals, this will be capital C, and this will be the division symbol. Okay, now here it will be row 4, row 4, 4. Now let's check it. You can see the last row has also come. Now if you have noticed that the last row of the calculator is much larger in height than the above rows. So let's do it to get the real feel of a real calculator. Okay, in this case you have to put the pad y equals to 16, pad y is equal to 16, pad y is equal to 16, pad y is equal to 16. Now let's check. You can see now we are getting the feel of a calculator. So a GUI is ready here. You can see. Now let's make the functions that a real calculator does. So when we press any number, just a second. For example, I press here 7. 7 should be displayed here. When I press 8, 8 shall be displayed here. When I press plus, plus shall be displayed here. So this is the first function. And then we press the C, this clear button. Then everything in this display shall be cleared. When we press the equals to button, then the sum will be evaluated. Okay, now let's make the first function button click. Let's set the parameters numbers. Now let's make the operator variable to global operator. Now operator is equal to operator plus string numbers. Now text input dot set operator. Okay, we are done with this function. Now the simple thing we have to do is to write here command equals to lambda. Lambda is to button click. Okay, and you have to put the round brackets and write it 7. Now fine. Now let's check it. You can see 7 is getting displayed in the text display, but 8 is not getting displayed. So now we have to just simply copy paste this thing. should be 8 and it should be 9. Now here, guys, don't forget to write the plus with inverted commas, or else it will give an error. This is button 4. This is button 5. This is button 6. And this is the minus button. You have to put it in inverted commas. Button 1, 2, 3. And this is the multiplication button. Okay, now this is the button 0. Here, this will be 0. Let's leave these two buttons, as these two buttons will have different functions. This will be the division button, division symbol. Okay, now let's check it. You can see this. Everything is getting written in the display. Okay, now let's make the second function, which is the clear function. Def button clear display colons. Let's set the operator variable to global. Okay, just a second. Let's copy these. Okay, now let's set the operator to nothing. And here it should set to nothing. Okay, now you have to put here button clear. Let's copy it. And I'm pasting it here. In this case, lambda is not needed. Let's remove this 0, and this will be button clear display. Okay, now let's check it. What happened? Just a second. Let's remove the round brackets and see what happens. You can see this is getting cleared. Okay, now let's make the last function, which is the equals function. Button. Okay, 10 equals, and this will be same thing, global operator. Then let's make a variable sum up is equal to string, then evaluate, and then operator, then text input dot set sum up. Now operator is equal to nil again. So now we have to put it here, make our code working. Okay, command equals to button equals. Okay, now let's check it. You can see, let's perform an addition first. 75 plus 45, 120. Now let's perform a minus. 100, 1000 minus 500. 500 is the answer. Clear is also working. Now let's check the multiplication. 12 into 3, 36. Now 12 divided by 12, 1.0. Okay. So our calculator is ready now. You can see it. So please hit on the subscribe button, and if you find this video useful, please hit on the like button. And if you have any queries related to this video, please let me know in the comments below, and please do share it with your family and friends. Bye. Have a nice day.